All right, good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and where you're watching me from. All right, so I saw what's going on between Ned Nwoko and the Regina Daniels family, and that got my attention. I remember when this marriage was going on, right? So people like us came out, publicly, openly, and condemned the marriage because it cannot work. I made it categorically that it cannot work. A lot of people came out, a lot of people like us came out to speak for Regina Daniels. As of then, Regina Daniels was a very, very young girl, very young girl, and she's not, explored life, she's not known anything about life. And I was wondering, her pelvic bone is not even strong enough to even have a child. So, Regina Daniels was not even up to the, age to get married, and most especially getting married to such an old man, right? So we came out openly, condemned the marriage, said a lot of things, and they were all saying that we're jealous, we're envy, we're this, we're that, and all that. Even Regina Daniels' mom came out to say a lot of things, but we kept mute because I already know, people like me, I already know that this thing cannot work. The marriage cannot work. There's no way it will work because it seems like it's day and night joined together. It cannot work. There's no way it will work. First of all, Regina Daniels is a very young girl. She's about, I think, 24 years or thereabout. But as of then, I think Regina Daniels was just like 19 years or 18 years thereabout. Meanwhile, Ned Nwoko was almost 60 years or more than 60 years as of then. I looked at both of them. I said, this thing cannot work. No matter the money, no matter the love that you profess, no matter whatever you put out there, there's no way this thing will work because the age difference is too much. The age difference is too much, and people were like being against people like us, saying that this marriage cannot work and all that. It seems like we are wishing them back. We weren't wishing them back. We were only saying, people like me, have seen the future, I've seen how it's going to end, and I knew that today will come, and finally today is here, And for Regina Daniels' mom to come out in public and be saying that Ned Nwoko was looking for a star that will push him up there, that sounds stupid to me. Because first of all, Ned Nwoko was never poor when he met Regina Daniels. Ned was never a poor person. Ned was also a public figure. I would call him a public figure because Ned is a very big lawyer. He's an international lawyer that worked with countries, presidents and states. So Ned was never a poor person. Never. Do you understand? So, and I have a question for Regina Daniels' mom. Madam Rita Daniels, do you think if Ned was a poor man at that age, do you think you will encourage your daughter to marry him? That's the question that I want to ask this woman. Do you think that if Ned was a poor man or just an average, rich man or average man on the street, do you think you will allow your daughter to marry a man of that age as a poor man? You cannot. So it's obvious that the reason why you pushed your young daughter into such marriage was because of your own selfish interest and selfish gain. So in everything that is playing out here, Regina Daniels is the victim. Every other person here is just, I know what Regina Daniels is going through as we speak. I know what she's going through. I know how traumatized she is. I know she's depressed. This marriage was never her intention, was never her choice. She was pushed to it because they thought that they saw the money, but it seems like they got disappointed on a long run along the line. They got disappointed. What they expected is not what they are saying right now. That is the reason why the woman will come out openly and be telling you that Ned Nwoko was looking for a star to push his own star. Are you guys kidding me? Are you guys just kidding me? Ned has never been a poor man. And first of all, Regina Daniels' mom, you are the failure that I'm seeing here. You're a big failure to your children. You're a big failure to Regina Daniels because the way you are raising your kids is obvious. We are seeing it. We are all on the internet. The way you are raising your kids, it seems like you are not giving them that moral conduct. You are not teaching them how to be a good, good people, how to be good people in the society. Because how your children smoke in the public and they smoke on Instagram, it seems like you are not teaching them well. Because you cannot tell me that you are raising your kids well, that your kids are responsible, and you will have the gut and the mind to push your young daughter of 18 years old into such a marriage, a polygamous family, to go and marry a man that already have 5 wives with numerous kids. So in everything here, to be honestly speaking, in everything, Regina Daniels is a victim. Every other person that is trying to play victim here is the conspirator. They are all of them conspired against Regina Daniels and push her into this marriage because of their own selfish gain and interest. So enough, let me just sum everything up anyway. In everything, to be honestly speaking, I don't think all this saga and fight on post on Instagram is necessary. It's not necessary. You guys have already messed up already from the beginning. So what else do you guys have to do right now is to apply common sense and wisdom, most especially when it comes to Ned. Ned is older person in the picture, followed by Regina Daniels' mom. What do you guys supposed to do? This is not about media fight and all that. Listen, you are feeding bloggers. You are making bloggers to make money out of your, ignorance and out of your predicament. What you do is to solve your problems inside the house. You guys have already messed up already by pushing Regina Daniels into marriage, into a polygamous family. So what else do you have to do? What you have to do is now call the whole family, the both parties, ask them what is going on, what is the problem, what do you guys want? If you guys want to go separate ways, fine, broad is the way. If you guys still want to come back together because for the sake of the children, cool and fine. You guys can come back together. Let's find a way. What is the problem? Who is the actual problem in this scenario? Let's see how we can be able to sort the problem out and solve the whole problem out and apologize to who needs to be apologized. As simple as ABCD. Not coming on social media. Do you think those people cheering on you on social media care about you? They don't give a big F about you. You come and bring your problem in the public, and they will, at the end of the day, they will laugh at you. They will make jest of you. Just like what happened between VDM and China Ross. When the whole thing was going on, China Ross was feeling pumped. People were backing him, pushing him. They said, yes, do it to VDM, do it to him. Today, have you gone to China Ross page and see that there's no Nigerian there again? Everybody have run away from him. That is how internet is. You don't have permanent friend, you don't have permanent enemy. So always know that when you bring your problem to the public, always have it at the back of your mind that the bloggers will use you to feed themselves. So take your problems inside the house and solve your problems. As a matured person like Ned Nwoko, a sitting senator, and an old man for that matter, and a lawyer, a learned person for that matter, what do you expect to do right now? It's not all about this, interview that. It's not all about coming on in social media to come and look for public sympathy. Nobody cares about you. We're already having enough problem already. So you are not a problem to us, to be honestly speaking. So go and solve your problem inside the house. Regina Daniels' mom, go and solve your problem inside the house. We don't care, we don't want to know. Because first of all, you're a failed mother in the first place by allowing your child an 18 years old star. Regina Daniels was a star. Regina Daniels was in fact, if you tell me that it is because of money that Regina Daniels will, because of money, and go into this kind of marriage, polygamous home, I will say how. Because as of then, Regina Daniels was hot cake in the Nollywood. She's a big star. So why will you allow your daughter, a star like that, to go into this kind of marriage just because you think that Ned Nwoko is a billionaire? He have a mansion and this and that. To be honest, this is my opinion. To be honestly speaking, there's no need for all this media fight and all that. Go inside the house, solve your problem there, wash your little linens inside. Don't bring it outside, because if you bring it outside, we will use you to analyze and make money out of your predicament. That's my opinion. Thank you very much. See you guys in the next one.
You wanted a crown. You wanted somebody with a high star so that they can boost your falling star. You wanted a high star to boost your falling star. My Lord, I kept quiet. I was covering you. Now, if you have the same way you went up, you will come down. If you think you can bite the finger that fed you, you will go down. People say money. Which money? Which money? Because I'm covering you. The engineer will come out by Odoku. You are making it to feel like feel funky. When you are going for this, how much did Gina give to you?
50K.
How much did Gina give to you? $50,000.
$50,000.
That's what the contract that gave to you to support the election. Then people are saying that is it child? And the one that I supported you with. All my resources right inside your election. You are mad. You can be saying that because of the gold digger. What digger? Because I cover your shame. Go and see network students if they're looking like billionaire students. Have you not seen it?
Mama, we have seen it though.
Did help you? Look at the camera. Why is always the home? Why is the home?
You should talk to us.